Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be talking my Premiere workflow, how I edit videos, and how I go around timer mapping cinematic sequences to make them look more cinematic. Alright, so today I just filmed my sister making coffee, so let's open up Premiere, get our clips in, and get on with the edit. Boom! Alright, so to get started you're going to want to open up Premiere, and we're going to create a new project, and we're just going to call that coffee sequence. And our project is loaded up. Time to import our media. Just going to import this B-roll I just shot earlier. And then we're going to make this sequence 23.976 frames per second. We're going to do that because the time code for our footage is 23.976, so we're going to interpret to that. Highlight all our footage, deselect that audio file, hit modify, and interpret footage, and assume this frame rate, 23.976. And then click OK. Now I just made the song 60 seconds, so now we're ready to drag our clips in and start the edit. Drag that into the timeline and see where we're at. I'm gonna scale this down to 50% because I shot it in 4K. I'm just gonna decrease the gain on the audio file. I think I'm gonna split this clip right here and then cut to the door opening. And we're gonna grab the coffee cup coming down right here. It's gonna be our next clip. It's our in point, and then we're going to select our out point once the coffee cup's placed down, and click that out point and drag that into the timeline. Show clip keyframes in timer mapping and speed. This is how you speed ramp your footage. You're going to press P for the pen tool and make a point right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the speed right there, and then just increase it a little more, just so I'm happy with it. And then what I'm gonna do right here is press P again and then decrease this to slow it back down. And then I'm gonna stretch out these little pen points and ease into the speed ramp. Makes it just a little more smooth and a little bit more easier on the eye to watch. I'm gonna find a good place to cut, and then next clip. You have the coffee pod, gonna scale that out to 50. Just a quick rack focus shot. Looks good. I'm gonna cut that to the timeline. Gonna warp stabilize this clip and see how it looks. Nice little rack focus. Warp stabilizer really stabilizes that clip. Looks great. What I'm gonna do is show clip. And then nest this again because you can't do warp stabilizer and time remapping on the same clip. So we're gonna do show clip keyframes, time remapping speed. Make a couple more points, make that ease in effect. Looks good. Maybe trim that up a little bit, make it a little faster. Quick trim. And then find our endpoint, which is right there. Looks good. Next clip. Timer mapping speed. And this video is just to remind you guys about how many different ways there are to edit. This is just my personal workflow. Hopefully you can incorporate some of these tips and steps into your workflow. This is by no means like a beginner's tutorial on how to edit videos. This is just my way of how I edit videos, and it works for me. And some of these tips could help you, some could not. It's up to you. The choice is yours. So I got the speed ramp on this clip now, and going to the part where she's going to throw up the coffee pod. I'm gonna speed ramp that, make it a little faster, ease into that, and then you could see it flying through the air. Not perfectly in focus, but it's okay. It's just for a quick edit. just to show you guys how I edit my videos. And then we're gonna ease out of this with another speed ramp, slow it back down, and we're gonna speed it back up into our hand and into the Keurig machine. And there we go. Looks good. Gonna nest this. Time map speed. I'm just gonna speed up a little part of it. I'm gonna make another point right about there, just to speed it up and cut it to the beat really quick. Now we got our next clip in the timeline. Timer mapping speed again. Just gonna clear that in and out so I have a cleaner workspace. Again with the timer mapping, curve, just to make that a little more smoother. The finger pressing, looks good. And then we're going to find another endpoint for the clip. Right there seems about good. And then cut to a little clip in focus. Speed ramp once again, zoom in to see everything, and then trim that to the beat. And on to our next clip. Now what you're going to do, all right, this looks good, so we're going to find this clip, drag it into the timeline, scale that down to 50, and then find the right place to speed ramp. I'm gonna reverse this clip just to rack focus it and nest it. Timer mapping speed, find our endpoint, scale that up, and speed ramp that. Alright guys, now I'm just gonna get all these clips in the timeline now that you have a basic understanding of what I'm doing in my basic timer mapping workflow, and I will be right back once I get all the clips in. Alright guys, I just got all the clips in and I'm color grading. I wanted to speed up this process just because it kind of takes a while and I'm kind of nitpicky on the clips, on the colors and stuff. So I'm just color grading right now, and let's see how the final product turned out. So this is our final video. You can see the before and after color grade. The sounds I put in, looks good, sounds great. Starbucks. And I put in a little logo. See the color grade again, some more logos. Some timer mapping there, looks good, another grade. Before and after. Case test.
It's good.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And some more tutorial videos on the way and some other cinematic content coming too. So subscribe. Alright, peace.
case test.